Hello, today we'll be making moi moi. So these are the beans that I measured out I'll be using for the moi moi. I went ahead to add little water just to soak it. If you, as you can see, you see that the water is not too much, as in the water is not coming on top. I just put little water so that the beans will be able to absorb all those water. You can see after some time, you see how it is. So I went ahead to put it inside mortar. Yeah, this process is very easy, very easy. You see, I'm not pounding it. Just watch the way I was doing it. I wasn't pounding it. I'm not pounding it at all. I'm just using the handle to kind of massage it. I'm just massaging it. As you can see, I'm not pounding it. Just watch the way I'm doing it. Once you do it like this and pour it inside the bowl, you are good to go. All you do is just wash. As you can see, just now I'm through. I have to pour it inside a bowl. I add it inside a bowl where there is water. So I will go ahead and add more water. And I'll still add another batch inside the mortar and pound. Can you see? You see that most of the whole thing I've left it. It's just for me to put it inside water and to separate. So I've went ahead to do the same thing to the second batch. And here is the whole beans. You see how the chaff is on top of it. So right here, I'm sieving it out. So I'll just go ahead and sieve out all the chaff from those beans. This process is very easy. It's not difficult at all. It's not difficult. Once you know how to do this process, you find it easy washing your beans. You can see it's very simple. So I went ahead to make sure I wash it to remove all the chaff properly from the beans. Once you have done that, you go ahead and blend it. If you have a very good blender, you can just do that at home. But if you don't have a good blender, simply take it to the mill. See how beautiful the beans is. I finished washing it. I put it inside the bucket and I'm taking it to where I will grind it because I don't have a good blender that will do that. So I went ahead to add shombo, red bonnet pepper, ginger, garlic, some onion and crayfish. So here I'm back from where I went to grind it. I went ahead to add some vegetable oil. I added sardine, Titus sardine. I went ahead to smash the Titus sardine. As you can see, you see me pouring hot water. Yes, I added hot water to it. Don't put cold water. I went ahead to add some salt, some season cube, some chicken flavor also. So just whichever ingredients that you like using, you can go ahead and just make two of what you love. What's any spice at all that you like using. So I went ahead to add more water. Don't make it to be too light. If it's too light, it will not be good. Just make it to be thick, not too thick. So right here, I went ahead to dice the egg that I'll be using, that I'll be putting inside the moi moi. So do you know the lovely part of this whole thing is that we are using our capri-sum pack, right there. If you have been throwing this capri-sum pack away, henceforth stop because you've been making use of it. You can imagine if your baby don't like eating moi moi and he sees this moi moi in a capri-sum pack. Ah, my dear, he or she will love it. They will want to eat the moi moi. So let's make sure, let's do with what we'll have at home. This Capriso pack will be, when you try it, you'll see it will solve a lot of problem for me. Instead of you going ahead to buy nylon, at the end of it, the nylon will burst on the fire. But use your Caprison pack. You will see how lovely to come out. So I went ahead to wrap some in the leaf. So in case you don't know how to wrap moi moi, leave moi moi, this is how to do it. It's as simple as that. Just fold one edge and fold the other edge together, curve it at the back. You create a middle at the center of it all, and you pour the liquid, and it will stay. It won't leak out. Just make sure there is no space in the hole in this at the center. It won't leak out. By the time you're doing it often and often, you will just get used to it. It's not difficult at all. It's not difficult at all. So I went ahead to make some wraps like that so that you those that don't know how to use moi moi leaf just learn it. It's as simple as that. Very simple. So I forgot. I don't know what happened. I don't the video. This all these things I'm supposed to cut it off with knife. So I went the ones that I cut off. I arranged it at the bottom of the pot, and I added some of the sleeve at the bottom of the pot that I'm using to cook this moi moi. So I added it at the bottom of the pot. I don't know what happened to the video. I can't find it, but the stick from this thing, I cut it off and I added it at the bottom of the pot, and I added some of the leaf, it will help it not to burn, to help the moi moi not to burn, not to get directly on whatever you're using to cook it, whether the capri-sun pack or even if you're using nylon or the leaf, to just give it a layer like that. So I went ahead to wrap some other leaves so that those that don't understand the first one will be able to understand this other ones. So can you see the capri-sun moi moi boiling on the fire? Ah, look how beautiful it is. I went ahead to also use the leaf to cover it so that it will be kind of tight. When I cover it with the lid, it will be tight on it and it will get cooked fast. And also, I believe that this leaf will also add some flavor to it also. So see when our capri-sun my is ready. If at this point, please, subscription is free. Subscribe to my channel and God will continue to bless you. Please, if you try this, I would like you to send me a message that you try this. My dear, if you try it, this is how you'll be making your moi moi on daily basis. Thank you for watching. Thank you. God bless you. Love you all.